Hey, yo, good morning, saxophone nerderinos. I just wanted to post a little something. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last video, but I subscribe to some of these saxophone forums and stuff, and I see what a lot of the stuff people are posting, and I think about myself and how I posted when I was first learning, and it was a lot of like, this thing is giving me a problem, or this thing is giving me a problem, or today it was someone posted having trouble between middle C and D. Something's just not working there. If we're removing the idea that maybe there's something wrong with your saxophone and you need to repair, of course that's always a consideration when you're troubleshooting things. If your sax is in your hands and you're practicing every day, and the things that you're doing are reasonably challenging to you, and when I say reasonably challenging, I mean, it can't be super easy. There should be some type of mental engagement there. And, the more that you can tolerate, the better, because I think there's that sliding scale, the Goldilocks scale, I think it's called, or something like that, where you go from, things being too easy, which would be complete boredom, to things being too challenging, where you would just get frustrated and put your horn down. So somewhere in there, so reasonably challenging, you are on the path. You are getting better. And that, to me, I think that big mental shift for me is that challenge. I think I neglected to push myself into challenging spaces, and I think watching a recent podcast with Chad and Ryan was what kind of tipped me off there to the challenging component, because I think I kind of felt like people were trying to keep me on this learning treadmill by forcing me to do this 12 keys work. It was so difficult, so time consuming. I felt like I was getting nowhere. But I think over time, and something Steve Cortica said also resonated, just that you're greasing these mental pathways the more that you do it. So that kind of resonated with me as well. So now I'm like there was a time where I was completely double down on my sound, and I was doing sound work every day, 30 to 45 minutes. And now it's the 12 keys work that I'm doing.